Hey everyone, this is Drew at Headset Advisor, and today we're going to talk about the 3 best wireless headsets for you to consider that will work on your Cisco 8851 phone. So let's go ahead and get into that right now. Alright, as you can see, this is the Cisco 8851. You probably have this phone or you're considering this phone, and you may be watching this video because you want to consider a compatible headset to go with the phone. And good for you, because having a wireless headset is going to make you more productive and give you better sound quality to hear and be heard. Alright, so this is the 8851. Let me move that to the side and then we'll go over the different options here. So we have, let me move that out. We have the Discover D904 here. We have the Plantronics CS540. And then we have the Discover Adapt 30. And I'll provide the pros and cons of each, and by the end of this video, you can decide which one you would choose. Let us know in the comments what you'd choose. Also, if this video is helpful for you, please hit the like and subscribe for more videos like this. And if you want to get either one of these headsets, there's going to be a link in the description of this video. It would mean the world to us if you ordered from the link in the description of our video, because it helps support our channel and our company, and we would greatly appreciate you. Alright, so we're going to start with the Discover D904. Out of the box, the D904 is going to connect to your Cisco phone, but it also has a USB cable like this, where you plug into the back of the charging base right there, and then it allows you to connect your headset to the computer. So if you use a mix of the Cisco soft phone on the computer and the Cisco desk phone, you'll have peace of mind that this headset will connect to both. Or maybe you do video meetings on the computer, but you also make phone calls on your desk phone. You may want to consider the D904. And it's for those of you who don't want a headband style option that goes over the head, although it does include one. So if you want the headband that goes with it too, you do have that option. So you can take the headset out of the base, put it on like that, and this is what it looks like. It has a small, medium, and large ear hook for you to switch between, but then you also have the headband, so you can snap off the ear hook, snap on the headband, and there you go. You'd have an over-the-head option if you don't prefer the ear hook style. This headset gives you about 6 to 7 hours of battery for each battery, and let me explain that. There's a battery in the headset, but included comes a second battery. So if you look on the charging base, there's a second battery here that you can take out and you can drop back in. The advantage to you on that is you could be using your headset, and say you're a power user, and say the battery starts to drain on you and it gives you the low battery indicator. Now what do? With other headsets, you'd have to take the headset out, put it in the charging base, and then go back to doing this or using speakerphone. Instead of that, all you would need to do is take out the battery, remove the battery from the earpiece, just like that. You would remove it, take the new battery, install it, and take the old battery and drop it back into the charging base, and it will continue to charge. And there you go. You have a full battery ready to go, and it gives you that peace of mind if the battery does start to go low on you, that you won't have to deal with that. Swap in one with a full charge, the other one stays charging at all times. So that's a really cool feature and very helpful for customers out there who want peace of mind to have unlimited battery and not deal with the headset dying on them, or maybe if you forget to put the headset in the charging base when you leave for the day. That happens a lot, and if you're watching this video and you've used a wireless headset, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that covers you there. So you get to connect to your Cisco phone, your computer for video calls or soft phone calls. And not to mention, if the desk phone goes away, which that seems to be the way companies are going, then you would have peace of mind that you're not going to have to throw your headset out and buy another one, because it gives you that USB connectivity. You would just keep the headset and then you would use it on your computer application from that point. Whether you have Cisco or a number of soft phone providers out there, this is cross-compatible with a number of the providers. So if you go away from Cisco and say choose Ring Central or Microsoft Teams, you can still take the same headset with you and use it across those devices as well. So keep that in mind. You have a microphone volume up and down, and then on the base is how you switch from desk phone and computer. It's just a click of a button. And then to make things even better, you have a battery indicator right here. It gives you 4 bars to let you know that the headset, how much charge the battery has. Having a visual indicator is very nice. The other 2 models don't have that, but having that indicator, customers really appreciate that. So that's the pros of the D904. The cons, as you can see, some people say, well, it's a little bit bulky. So yeah, it does have a little bit of an outdated or a little bit bulkier look. But with that being said, you're going to get more durability because of it being a little bit bulkier. So when you have the earpiece on, some customers say that they don't like how it fits on their ear. It's a little bit heavy. My advice to you on that is, number 1, there's this foam that comes in the box. Use that on the ear hook. Number 2, choose the right ear hook style. And number 3, wear the headset for at least 2 to 5 days to really get a feel for it. Sometimes someone will put it on, oh, I'm done with it, I'm not going to use it. But if you just give it about 2 to 5 days and are patient with it, most of the time customers seem to come around and say that it is actually comfortable after all. For any reason you don't like the ear hook though, snap it off and then take the headband and install it. It's very simple and flexible to give you options. So if you don't love the ear hook, no worries, switch over to the headband. So that's the D904. There will be a link in the description of the video. Check it out for more information. The second option here is the Discover Adapt 30. This is going to be for those of you who do like an over-the-head wearing option. You're going to get dual speakers, as you see, just like this. You can bend the headband. So right now it doesn't fit so good on my head. What I could do is just bend it. So if I'm going to do the close-up shot. You can bend it, mold it, and then it's going to fit more snug, much better. So that allows the headset to mold to my head, and then you can also adjust the headband up and down, and same thing on the other side. This is dual audio, so you hear audio out of both speakers, but the real huge advantage to this headset is the sustainability. So yeah, it's great you have this dual speaker, but you can actually snap off the microphone and snap on a single speaker, just like that. Now you have one speaker, and then you have a light headband resting on the other side of your head. Some people don't like this rubber part that sticks out. Me personally, I like it because I could easily just grab the headband and then take it off. So if you prefer a single speaker, then the Adapt 30 can switch between single and duo. And the other advantage of that is if this breaks, what happens is sometimes down the road, customers break the headband on other headsets. I was going to see if I had one next to me, but other headsets that don't have this detachable microphone piece, it's all one solid piece. So what happens when the headset breaks? Now you have to throw the whole entire thing out, and then you have to buy a replacement headset, which is the most expensive piece of those types of headset systems. This, if you snap this single speaker, you just say this broke for any reason, oh, you don't have to replace this whole piece out. You would just order a new single speaker headband or dual speaker headband, and for 20 to 40 bucks, you would have a replacement rather than spending up to $200 plus to just get a replacement headset. So the life of this headset is going to be more sustainable and give you a better value down the road for peace of mind from breaks. In addition, the D904 and Adapt 30 give you a 3-year warranty. So say your battery goes out 3 years down the road. You're covered under the warranty. Say I accidentally broke the microphone. Say there was a defect in the product. It's all covered within 3 years. On average, most customers replace out their batteries within 2 years. So if your battery goes out within 2 years or 3 years, you don't have to buy a whole new battery or headset. You just let us know. We ship out a replacement, then you're back up and running for many more years to go. So the best value for sure is going to be the Adapt 30. It's not going to be the cheapest. Don't get me wrong. This will not be the cheapest headset, but down the road, this is going to be the best value headset to consider. And like the D904, you can connect it to your Cisco 8851, and you can connect it to your computer. So if you do anything on the computer like video calls or anything down the road, you can use this one headset on the computer as well. So that's the Adapt 30. You have a volume control, you have a mute, unmute. Same thing on the D904, you have a volume control and a mute and unmute. One thing I want to mention is any 3 models that you choose here, if you want the ability to have your Cisco phone here and say you step away from your desk, some customers want that added productivity to be able to press a button on their ear and be on and off phone calls. With either of these headsets that you choose, there's an accessory that is needed. We will include the link in the description of the video to each of these models. You need the compatible accessory to go with the headset so you can have that ability to step away 300 feet from the desk, hear a beep tone in the headset when there's an incoming call, and press a button on the ear. Out of the box, all 3 of these headsets will work on the Cisco phone, but you'd have to answer and end calls at the phone. So keep that in mind when you're making your decision here. And also, all 3 models are going to work across a number of other Cisco phones as well. If you need to verify compatibility or have any questions I missed in this video, leave us a comment with your questions and we'll get back to you with an answer. So there's the Adapt 30. You have a mute. You easily can switch to your computer. You just tap that once for computer mode, tap it again to switch over to the desk phone, and then you have a mute and unmute. You can mute on the headset, but you can also mute on the charging base, and you'll get an indicator on the base to let you know. And then you'll also get a beep tone about every 10 seconds, just as a reminder to let you know that you are on mute. So before you say anything out loud, it will give you that reminder, and you'll have a visual reminder to 100% know you are on mute. In the back of the charging base, both headsets, there's a phone cord that comes with them. It connects from the charging base to the Cisco phone, and then it's really straightforward. You have your microphone up, down, you have your phone cord connection, and then power, and then the spot where your accessory would go to answer and end calls away from the phone. So this is the Adapt 30. It's about 8 hours of battery, 350 feet of wireless range. This side is where your USB cord would plug in. The other end would then go to the computer. So the D904 and Adapt 30 would be the best value because it's going to connect to your desk phone today, but it's also going to allow you to use it for your video calls, or if your phone system ever changes, it gives you peace of mind that you would have a headset that connects to your computer rather than ordering headsets that may be less expensive that only connect to a desk phone, and then 2 years down the road, your phone system changes, and guess what? You have to throw those headsets out and then order another set of headsets that would be compatible with the new system. These ones just have you covered all around. Now, that being said, we have the Plantronics CS540 here. This is going to be a more cheap and cost-effective headset on our website. You can get these certified refurbished as well to save even more money. But this is a very good, solid, overall wireless headset that many customers love. It's extremely lightweight, comfortable. You get an earpiece that comes with it as well as a headband option. The pros is being that it's a lot more sleek. A lot of customers compare these two, so I'll admit that this is a lot more sleek looking of a headset. But the con with that is it's not going to be as durable. And what I mean by that is if you look here, I'm going to take off this ear tip and remove the ear hook. Customers oftentimes break this ear tip because it is so lightweight, and there's pros to that. You get a more sleek headset, more lightweight headset, but this ear tip or this plastic piece, I don't know if you can see it in the video, but this plastic piece right here breaks regularly, and that is not covered under warranty. So for our customers, we do replace it out if it's only happened the first time, but if it continues to happen, it's a break that is not covered under the warranty. So keep that in mind. That part on this specific headset does break from time to time, but overall a very good headset. It's going to be cost effective. You'll be wireless. You have 350 feet of wireless range, just like the other models. All of them are very similar when it comes to wireless range. The battery is about 7 hours. The other two models connect to your computer. The CS540 does not connect to the computer. So keep that in mind. This is going to connect only to the Cisco phone. If you want something that's lightweight, sleek, and more of that modern kind of look, then the CS540 is definitely a good way to go. And you can also switch it to the headband, just like the D904. So if you don't like the earpiece style, you can take it off and install the headband option. And this is what it looks like on your ear. You can adjust it outwards, you can adjust it inwards, you can rotate the microphone up, microphone down. The microphone is not bendable, so keep that in mind. The D904 headband, excuse me, the microphone is not bendable. The D904 microphone is not bendable either, but you still can place the microphone at the right point so that you're heard crystal clear. All three models are going to allow you to hear and be heard crystal clear. You'll be wireless, you'll be able to get more done. And as I mentioned, you're going to need to order that remote answering accessory if you do want that added ability to answer and end calls away from your desk. I'd recommend if you do get any of these models for your Cisco phone that you just get that accessory, because what happens is many customers are trying to reduce costs, and I get it. They want the best price. But what happens is they order the headset, they get it, and they realize how much of a pain that is of getting a wireless headset. They want that ability, if they do step away from the desk, to be able to answer and end calls from the earpiece. That way you're not running back to the phone to answer a call, and what happens is calls get missed, then you have to listen to voicemails, and then you got to return the voicemails. Instead, have your headset on, no matter where you're at in the office, you'll hear a beep tone, tap the button one time on any model you choose, and then that will allow you to be on or off the phone calls and further give you more value from the wireless headset. That's it. If I missed anything in this video, let us know, and please hit the like, subscribe, and comment with your thoughts on how we did. But if I missed anything, let me know in the comments, and we'll get back to you and answer your question right away. That's it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.